order, and it is brand new today. Brand new today. You know, the thing is, when you say brand new, you've had 18 million pieces.
Yes.
Like, you got to work to get something brand new, right?
It can be a challenge.
It's going to be a challenge.
Yeah.
What's brand new, Tara?
So here's what I love about this. Notice that it looks like one baking piece with, of course, our gorgeous bamboo lid, but there's two pieces also nested inside. So a little under a quart, a 1.5 quart, and your 3 quart. We call this a swing lid because, again, it's going to fit on top of that 3 quart, but it's also going to be the trivet for your 3 quart. It's going to be the trivet for your 1.5 quart. It's going to be the trivet for your 1/2 quart. And then when you're nesting everything down inside, again, the plastic storage covers are also included for every single baking piece. But again, you have that gorgeous wood bamboo lid here as well.
Comparable retail value here. You see it on your screen. More than our price. 5 easy payments of $11.10. That's a lot.
Isn't that amazing?
Boy, that's a lot for what you're getting, right?
Yes.
For what you're paying, excuse me?
And again, the 3 quart oval is our most popular size. So I love that we have this in our romance. You haven't seen this yet this evening. So that's that gorgeous red with, of course, the heart detail that you see, trimmed in that beautiful sweet pink. So again, romance.
Romance.
Next door we have shamrock. I know we lost the shamrock in our 14-inch bowl.
We did indeed.
But remember, we have it in all. You're getting 3 bakers with the lid. We're just showing you one of the bakers. Here's your spice and there's your green.
Brand new today.
Then next door to that, we have, of course, our cranberry. We have our red, the black, and the chocolate. And then at the very end, look at that gorgeous cobalt blue.
That's my favorite.
The light blue.
You know, we used to have these shows with these. It was another stoneware brand, and they're focused on these. That's color.
On that blue color.
Yeah.
It's so popular. It's that
They're
European
like
style.
$400 a bowl or something, right? Because they were, you know why? Because they were hand painted. Oh, wait a minute. This is hand painted as well. How about that?
Light blue, and then underneath there is going to be our eggplant. So those are your floral lace. Look how sweet the egg hunt is. So again, that's going to work back to our today's special value dinnerware.
It is.
Then underneath there we have our eggplant. Then we have our classic green, blue, and confetti in Old World. We have our black, our spice, and our brown.
Keep going.
And then at the very end, we have our cranberry and we have our red. So if you love the romance, we actually have that available in this nesting set of 3 ovals with the snap-on storage covers. I know many of you were asking about that in our chat.
But I mean, look, you're getting all of them. So we looked at the one, what you get there, the colors. Look at that. This is a crazy, crazy story.
Isn't that amazing?
That is great. And now let's bring it back to what it's all about. Pretty, pretty, pretty?
Yep.
Yeah, that's one thing. But use it.
That's right.
Use it every single day. Use this with our today's special value because you said it earlier. Not only can you cook with it, bake with it, but it's pretty enough to take to the table.
You're absolutely right. And here's what we love about it. We talk about how Temp-tations is metal utensil safe, but we couldn't think of a more aggressive demo than taking a hand mixer inside it, and you never have to worry. The same thing applies to our dinnerware. You can cut on it with your knife, with your fork. You never have to worry about scratching these pieces.
It's also naturally nonstick,
and it's
isn't it?
naturally nonstick, but here's why it was created. The fact that I can prep in here, the fact that I then can cook in here, I can put it right in the oven, I can slice and serve in here, and if I have leftovers, I snap on that storage cover and I can store in here. So prepping, cooking, serving, and storing all in one dish, and I don't have to worry about transferring it over.
And that's a cutting board?
That's a cutting board. That's a trivet for underneath the bakers if you want.
That's a brilliant idea.
Thank you.
That's a brilliant idea.
Or it's a lid and covers all 3 pieces.
It's a lid too. I know that, but I mean, come on. That's a great.
I'm like, where are we headed with this?
But where'd you come up with when did you do the cutting like this?
So we've actually
have you done that before in the past?
A few times.
That's a brilliant idea.
We just started to introduce some of the bamboo pieces, and we know many of you love to use them because they're almost become elevated to use them as serving or use them as a cutting board if you want to.
And
then the snap-on storage covers.
Egg hunt, by the way. Guess what? A couple hundred remaining.
Wow.
120, and then that says goodbye as well. Whew. Super popular. You get it in time for Easter.
I was just going to say,
and you're getting
it's time.
1, 2, 3.
And then look at that with your snap-on storage covers. So they're deceiving when you look at it because everything nests down because I want to be able to tuck everything away. But imagine if you picked up our baker's rack displaying all of these pieces, and there's that gorgeous romance, that heart detail, the trim of that pink around the edges, and then that gorgeous wood cutting board or lid.
And as you take a look at this over here, the fact
I'm going to go to the oven.
The fact that it's oval.
Yes.
Like there's something elegant about that as well,
and
right?
casseroles, right? When you think about kind
Right.
of that comfort food, that ooey gooey goodness, you always think of an oval casserole. How about some?
This is it. Man, this is going quickly, by the way. This is brand new today. Let me help you out. Let me do something, for heaven's sake.
You're so sweet.
One thing this hour.
How about a
That
beautiful
looks great.
shepherd's pie?
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
And then you get the cutting board.
Yep.
And then you get the 3 covers as well. Like crazy
Look
good.
at this.
Brand spanking new. That's in time for Easter.
Yes.
By the way, egg hunt going quickly. This has never been seen before. Old world and floral lace. That is great. Look at that.
Isn't that,
and that is
still bubbling?
Are you taking that from one vessel to the next? No.
Nope.
And by the way, guess what? We didn't eat it all. So guess what we're going to do? You're going to cover it up and put it back in the fridge.
That's right.
Right?
That's right, because stoneware keeps hot things hot and cold things cold.
Look at that.
And what I love about it is that we did a cold salad here.
Look
so
at
you
that.
have that beautiful hot shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
You have that cold salad that you see there. And then we just actually put some cute cookies because these are serving pieces as well. So I always joke, even takeout looks good in here.
1, 2, 3. Oh, no question.
Right.
Let's get, should we get Thai food tonight? Should we get, right?
Absolutely.
Take it out of there.
Yes,
let's serve
please.
it, pop it in there, and you're good to go. Rice, you're prepping with it. So we got to let you know, this is going really quickly. So this is brand new, correct?
It is brand
Never
new
done,
today.
right?
You're just seeing
Only
it.
order on this. Only order what? Ever on this thing? Oh, that's I'm seeing it. Only order. Where's my producer? My producer's yelling at me. Only
Why?
order. Oh, be nice, John. Here we go. Let's
No
go through colors.
reorder on this bad boy.
No reorder on
Right.
this one. Cutting board up top that
Yes.
becomes a lid.
And also becomes a trivet, which I love. So just under a quart and a half, and then 3-quart oval is your largest. Snap-on storage covers, but the thing I love the most is, of course, the versatility, not only in the sizes, but in the function of everything that you can do
Man.
as well. Look at that.
I got a
3
question
ovals.
for you.
Yes.
What is most popular now in your line? Can you share that?
What do you mean?
Is it floral lace or is it old world?
It's actually.
Is it like 50-50?
It's 50-50.
Huh.
Sometimes floral lace.
I know, I
It
put you on the
depends.
spot, but I mean,
No.
It depends on the
Sometimes
pieces.
the seasonal skews it a little bit too. 'Cause
Seasonal skews it.
People love romance and shamrock in our floral lace, yet you love egg hunt, of course, in our old world. So, but it's pretty much 50-50.
Fewer than 100 now in the egg hunt. So this is rocking. What do you have here?
All right, so we were showing you romance here. Here's your shamrock.
Shamrock.
We only carry these 2 patterns this time of year.
Yep.
And since there's not a reorder, we won't carry them again.
I'm doing it
Here's
this way.
your spice. Oh,
Go
here's
for
your
it.
spice. There's your green.
150 in the spice. You get all this.
Amazing, right?
Go.
Then there's your cranberry, your red, your black, and your chocolate.
Keep going.
Here's your blue, your light blue, and your eggplant.
Great.
Here's your egg hunt down in front. Here's your old world colors.
And you get all this.
It's
How about that?
amazing. Right,
How
we're
about
only
this? How about
showing you
this
one color.
How about that one?
There's your green, your blue, and your confetti.
You get all that.
Your black, your spice, and your brown. And at the end, your cranberry and your red.
I mean,
and you're holding the romance.
Are you kidding me? That's just fantastic. That's a great, great idea. A wonderful way to entertain.
Sure.
And
useful pieces,
you know,
right?
it's also every single day, right? And what kind of plate? So you can put a casserole in there.
Absolutely.
Wonderful as you're moving into springtime and it's cold foods, right?
Well, I love your pasta base, your mayonnaise based salads,
Right.
all of those things that you want to chill and keep cold. You can chill these bakers, and because you have that storage cover, snap it on, bring it out to the table. You don't have to worry about bugs. When you have leftovers, as Rick said, put it right back in the oven, put it right back in the fridge, take it out, put it in the oven the next day. These are the pieces, again, this is the signature when we talk about Temp-tations. This is where it all started. The fact that I was frustrated that I had to prepare in one dish, transfer it into another dish. When I wanted to cook it, transfer it into another dish because I wanted to be beautiful on my table. Oh, and then when I had leftovers, I was transferring into another dish. So not only am I saving all of those steps and stages and not having to wash all of those pieces, but I'm not having to pay for all of those things.
Not having to
They're
pay for all those
done
pieces.
with this.
So break this one down. $63 retail value, comparable retail value if you could find it. But it's only available here at QVC. Only available on this payment plan, which is now 5 easy payments of $11 and change. Come on in if you're a big fan. And you don't have these pieces. 6 dozen now in the egg hunt that can still be had. 6 dozen of those. And again, 3 pieces and the lids and this guy, which is also a trivet, which is also a cutting board
That's why we call it the swing lid, because it does so many different things, whether it's a cutting board, whether it's the trivet for underneath, whether it's the lid for on top of those bakers.
There you go. Hey, last minute, why'd you want to create this set?
So I took the best of the best. The oval is by far, a 3-quart oval is our best-selling piece outside of the 13x9. And then, of course, for me, it's always about varying sizes and varying shapes. So I love the fact that we did all 3 ovals, but we changed the shape by changing the depth. So you have a really nice depth on your 3-quart, then you get all the way down to a shallow. The best part, snap-on storage covers are a dream, but also when you want to go ahead and store these because you're limited in space or you don't have that brand new baker's rack.
That's great.
Look at this.
That's
Tuck
great.
it away. You're done.
Yeah, how many quarts of
We're just under 6.
6 quarts.
6 quarts.
That stores like that.
Yes.
Use Easy Pay. And as you're now closing out this hour, as we're closing out this hour, go to QVC.com at the end of the show and pick up our today's special value. It's right there on the home page.
Right
Use
there.
the QVC app. It's right there. It's right back there. It's everywhere. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you,
this hour.
Rick. This was awesome. National Basket